What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It's Monday night. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I know that I did. We're looking at RM metals tonight, as well as the scrapyard from my channel. So, welcome both y'all in the house. I know over at RM metals we got Jeff Crumpler in the house, and then the scrapyard we got Clever Coin named Charles Latray, Cyclonic Silver, and Kellen L hanging out. We are waiting on New Silver Stacker. We're going to interview him today. In case you guys don't know who he is, hopefully you're going to find out soon. He's new to me. He's been around for a whopping 10 months, and he's moving right along for sure. So we'll wait for him to come up, and we're going to show off some silver tonight. So you guys get to check that out for all y'all on the RM metal side. You guys get to see a bunch of pieces from the poor artists that I've collected over time. And that's where we're at right now. So let's see who's in the chat. Looks like it's moving right along over there in the scrapyard. Everyone's saying, what's up? Cool gamers in the house. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. About everyone else is just saying hello to everyone else. Dan Keller's in the house. What's up, Dan? Welcome to the stream. Looks like nobody's popping up in the RM metal side. I know Jeff Crumpler came in and said hello, everyone. Maybe I started too early. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see if that livens up over there. And that doesn't mean for you guys from the scrapyard to run over there. That doesn't do anything, unfortunately. So it looks like RM Metals is going to be moving their auctions to Thursday nights. We have canceled the auction for this weekend due to the holiday weekend, and they're moving it to Thursday nights. I don't know what that means for time. Maybe Miss Silver Keys will come in, or someone else will come in and clue us on what the new avenue is. Big Red Bullion says, hey, he's over in RM Metals. What's up, Red? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully we can get some people over there. We're going to show off a bunch of pieces tonight. We're going to have an interview with New Silver Stacker. He did message me, said he would be on. He was running a little late. So he has the link. So let's hope that he pops in. We shall see. Let me make sure that. Okay. So he says, give me a few minutes. My camera isn't working. All right. So he's trying. No, his camera's not working. Charles Trace says, so how's the Prince Prez? Hope they arrive well and to your liking. Well, sir, I did not make it to the mailbox today, so I will let you know. I know you're dying to find out. Oh, sounds like we got someone in the back. Welcome, New Silver Stacker.
What's going on?
Welcome to the stream.
Thank you.
All right, so New Silver Stacker, he's a hands guy like I used to be. So you're going to see a bunch of hands and whatever he shows on his camera, if his camera continues to work. I checked out his channel a little bit, so we got some questions for him. And his growth is pretty incredible. You've been on, 10 months? I saw just a month ago you were like 1,600, and you jumped up to, 2,300?
Yeah. It's been crazy, especially the last 2 weeks. It's been just insane.
Yeah, so I'm just going to have to steal your hashtags and stuff because I think it's going to be hell driving. But
I think it might be working. I don't know. I've been telling people to try them, see if it works.
Yeah, I'm going to put them in my videos. We'll see if that makes a difference. I have hashtags too, but they don't seem like I've tried different ones. They don't seem to do anything with the algorithm. I think the algorithm. I think you got decent thumbnails. Plus, I think also you're right now with the economy and everything the way it is and everything's flipped upside down. I think your topics are really solid. And what we tend to forget is we that have been on YouTube for a long time, we skip over those topics because we've done all that, but we always forget that there's new people almost daily that are popping up on YouTube to learn about this stuff. And then now you're in the face, and I think all those topics that you bring into the surface um, is really popping off because they're like, oh,
Right.
you started at the same time I started.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I've noticed a lot of other new silver stackers on my channel that have specifically enjoyed it because they're also new silver stackers.
That's right.
So, which I think is interesting. I kind of want to show my face now. I was thinking maybe on my next live stream, maybe I'll start showing my face. I think it's better to show your face, honestly, rather than to show hands the whole time, depending on the video and the stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think so. For about a year and a half, I think I didn't go with a face reveal, and then I decided to, and I think you end up talking more to the people this way. They can relate to you. They can see the emotion and they can see whatever's going on. It's more intimate as opposed to just a set of hands and someone talking to a microphone. Now,
right.
I don't know. Have you ever watched my channel or watched any of my live streams? You probably haven't.
I think I've seen maybe one or two. I'm not able to catch up on really anyone at this point.
Yeah, no, I understand that. So my channel, I've always geared towards the chat. So I try to really talk to the chat and really, like kind of promote them basically by talking to them. It also creates content for the live streams and stuff like that. So
yeah. I think that's when I do my live streams, I like to really involve the chat. I think whether or not having a bunch of very talkative people in chat, I think it makes the stream for me. Makes it a lot funner.
Let's see. Why did Dan Keller just in the chat say you can rob somebody? Who you robbing? You robbing me? So they can rob you if they see your face. Cyclonic Silver said SACF makes us feel welcome and we irritate him, so it's a win-win. Yeah. So, all right. So we're actually streaming on two channels tonight. We're on the RM Metals channel, which I'm a part of that group. We're a metal pouring group. We pour a lot of silver, but some of us pour copper, bismuth, tin. So I'm going to show off a bunch of those creations from a bunch of those pours tonight as we get through like this small little interview thing, and then we'll just, I know I watched a bunch of your videos. So you showed your stack, you sold some of your stack. We'll kind of work through those things. I saw your latest video, which we'll touch on some of that stuff. My opinions on that as well, and you can elaborate on some of your stuff.
Well, I'm excited.
The biggest question always for any stacker out there is, when did you start and why?
So I started. I got serious about it about 9 months ago when I started my channel. But I originally started, I think, in maybe spring of 2021, and I started in spring of 2021 because I can't remember why. I think my grandpa showed me some silver coins, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't really think anything of it though. And then I had gone down to a pawn shop because I like to buy golf clubs and resell them. So I was looking for golf clubs, but I saw a bunch of gold and silver for the first time. Like, so some guy did a stack dump or something.
Nice.
And so, yeah. And so I was like, oh, I really want that gold. Like, let's buy the gold. And I was like, how much is it? And they're like, 3,500. I was like, okay, maybe not that. I don't know. And then I looked at some of the silver and I found like this really cheap Titanic round. It was all scratched up. It's like a quarter ounce. And
yep, I saw that in your video. Your very first piece.
And it turns out it's worth quite a bit if it's in BU condition, which mine is not. But anyways, and then I started going down to my local coin shop and just started buying up, tons and tons of it every week. And then I ended up not panic selling. I guess really I just didn't care about stacking. I was like, I don't want any of this. And really? I was like, I just want my money back. And then later that year in fall, I started watching more Silver Dragons and Silver Slayer and Salivate, and I got more interested. And I was like, okay, maybe I do want to do this. And then that's when I got serious.
Gotcha. So they gave you the bug back. So did you panic because you thought of it as an investment at first, and then the prices dropped or something like, oh, I just need my cash back. This was a bad idea. Or did you do a lot of new silver stackers do is you went all in and then said, oh my God, I've just spent way too much. What have I done?
That's exactly what I did. Is I
Yeah.
went all in, and then I held it for a little bit, and then, yeah, I just sold it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went too much and I did, like, thousands and thousands in the course of 3 weeks.
Yes. Yep. And that is a major uh, failure on almost all of us. At some point,
Yeah.
we've let it suck us in so much, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh, I forgot to pay that bill. What did I
Yeah,
do?
exactly. That's
So,
exactly how it
but
was.
see, good. It's good that you were able to make the change before you totally just crushed it. You're like, I just don't. I'm totally gone because you're putting out great content. So
Yeah,
it would have been a shame to lose you from the community for sure. It
thank you.
looks like we got a bunch of people coming in RM Metals now. Looks like Uncle Niece's Treasury, Starika's in the house. It looks like Dance87 came in the scrapyard. Um, yes. Cyclonic Silver says, if I could give new silver stacker any advice would be stack what you like and can afford. Don't worry about what others like. Silver is a long-term investment, not a get-rich thing. Yep, and he said that in his very recent video. Those almost exact words that it's not the type. It's not really an investment. It's a hedge against inflation. It's something you just got to hold on to. But it's like a savings
Yeah,
account. And when things either other opportunities come where a different asset class opens up, you can move that into that. Or if you seriously get down on your chips, you can always turn that collection back into the cash that you started with.
exactly.
And that's, I've been a collector for many years of many things, not just coins. And I always stuck with things that I could always get like enjoy it for a while, and then if I didn't like it or want to keep it anymore, I could always turn it back into that money that I not always, you didn't always win, but a lot of
Right.
times you could pretty much make a wash out of it. And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what we're looking at, right? In 20 years, it's like, well, the money we invested now, we're hoping that same value. It's not the same monetary number, but same value because the dollar will
Exactly.
be the same value in 20 years.
Right. I've actually had, so I made that video yesterday because, or whenever I posted, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, I made it because a guy left a very distraught comment about how silver stacking was garbage and it was just not like it was just trash to do.
Yeah.
And I addressed that video to him, and I replied and told him to go watch it, but I don't know if he saw it. But then I've got a couple more people saying the same thing, very angry about how they're not making any money and how they've lost money, and so I'm hoping to at least help one of them, or maybe help a few people understand how it really works,
Yeah.
as new stackers.
Yeah, and I think you're doing that with the videos, and that's what we try to coach people here too, because we're not let's put this out there, we're not financial advisors at all. We're just dudes hanging out that like coins or
Yeah.
whatever, right? And we've already learned from our own mistakes, and that's a person that saw opportunity. They more likely jumped on the up wagon, right? They saw it climb and said, "Oh, I'm gonna throw a bunch of money in there," and then the next day it just fell to the ground. But we're looking at as well, I'm going to retire in 20 years. So in 20 years,
Yeah.
I'm going to cash that in. I'm not in 20 days. Now there may be opportunity over that 20 years where, like what we had earlier in the year when it went up to almost $30. Well, if you'd have bought when, you know, even 2 years ago when you could buy at $11 face on junk silver, and then it is up to 22, that's double your money. Well, that was a time to say, you know what, let me get out for now or take half mine out because then I can do my dollar cost averaging. I can fix all that because I'm sure over that time period you bought some things really high and bought some things
Yeah.
low, and your dollar cost average could be out of whack, and that's where you can make those changes.
Right. Yeah.
Um, and that was a good time to move some of that around, but not a good time to buy on the upswing at all. It's just like anything,
Oh, I know.
anything you don't want to get stuck in that, and that's why there's people that have gotten angry because one, they may not have had $1,500 to risk.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should never get into any investment or anything if you don't have the money. Just don't do it.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if you think it's a get rich scheme or get rich quick scheme, I should say, it's this is a long game.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
It's definitely the opposite. Yeah, I think you learned a little bit of that, right?
Yep. Yeah, no, I actually bought right on the upswing of 25 or 26 or however high it hit last year. So I bought right at the peak.
That's that. There you go. So you were like really when it dropped, you're like "Ah!"
Yeah.
clenching up, like oh my god, what did I do?
I know. I was like, what's going on here?
But you see, here Cal said, until you sell, you haven't gained or lost anything, and that's 100% right.
Yeah, I read that. That was someone said that on in the comments, and I was like, oh, that's very true.
Right, and then one of the things you said too, um, you had said in your last video. Oh yeah, you mentioned about like a 10 to 15 years is what you should be looking at, not 10 to 15, like not 10 to 15 days. It's like
Yeah,
you should
exactly.
be looking down the road. Um, and then now some of the things I'd like to talk about the community. How involved are you in the silver stacking community?
Like, define that a little bit for me.
Okay, so with your current count of subscribers, I see. I mean, you're crushing it with comments and likes and views. Um, how are you around other live streams? Do you what community do you fall into? Because usually when people start, there's a certain group of people that kind
Yeah.
of all cling together and they kind of all watch each other videos or go to each other's live streams or
Right. Yeah, I think the main people I kind of hang around, I guess, would be like Patriotic Stacker, Bullion Baby,
okay,
Metalhead Stacker.
that newer crew.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then I used to be with Rookie Stacker, but he stopped making videos for a little bit. Might be coming back soon though, hopefully.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, I've been looking, mainly I'm just into like the pure stacking and a little bit of collecting, but I've been looking more into like the prepping because a few days ago my power went out for about 2 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and I realized how useless I was and how unprepared I was, and I was like, okay, maybe I should take this a little bit serious because yeah, it was just a 2 hour power outage, but what if what if something happens, we're out of power for a year, you know?
That's right. That's right. And with the current state of the economy, the current world events that are going on, prepping is definitely a I think major should be a major concern of all Americans. Period.
Oh yeah, big time.
I mean, supply chains are bad right now. If you look at
Hmm.
stores, there's a lot of things that aren't around. Trying to build machinery and do things that we can't get parts for, and
Right.
um, it may all turn around. We can't say, but it wouldn't hurt to learn prepping, learn how to
Oh yeah.
even doing some minor farming and growing, and it's all educational. It's all good stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. And major disaster stuff,
No,
you know.
100%.
Yeah,
It's just extra
uh,
knowledge.
that's right. So, what type of stacker would you consider yourself?
So originally, maybe like I don't know, 5 months ago, I considered myself uh, a stacker and collector, but leaning more towards kind of the collecting side. I didn't really collect. I just like to buy what I like to buy what I like. Like I don't collect certain series or certain coins, just whatever looks cool. But as of this last month, I would say I'm turning more into just a pure stacker. Like
Gotcha.
I want to get my premiums down. I want more generics. I don't care if it's ugly, silver, but then I'm also going to be stacking a lot more 90% silver on top of that for the
Okay, so
higher premium.
you're going straight stacker, junk, and bullion.
Yeah, I've noticed when I get collectible stuff, I end up selling it and I don't care about it too much
There you go.
long term.
So as you see, I'm assuming you can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one of the things that we do in RM Metal. So this is a piece from
Ooh.
49's Fine Silver. He was kind of toying with coming to our group. Unfortunately he left early, but So
Yeah.
this is a silver scorpion made out of 3/9 fine
Jeez.
silver. So this is like a stacking art type deal.
Right.
This is a bar from Tomoko Enterprises. It's almost 10 ounces. This is the Tree of Life.
Oh wow, I like that. That one's really cool. I like the scorpion too. It's very crazy how you can get that detailed or that 3D, I guess.
Yeah. Um, and that's
I
just
see. I love poured stuff. I love poured. I don't have much, but I'd like to get more.
and this guy here comes in at 15 1/4 ounces. This is
Ooh.
it was a 1 of 1 piece from RM Metals, and basically you see it's like like a
Oh
crucible
yeah,
pouring silver.
that's
And
sweet.
this was made by Phoenix Fire Fine Arts.
That's awesome. I like that one a lot. That's really cool how it stands up like that. The bucket or the crucible.
And then recently, one of our older members, he's moved on to Bradley Height. You seen the guitar in the beginning? That was a silver guitar with silver strings and everything,
Oh, was
made
it?
from like 21 different pieces of silver. Um, he made this helicopter, and
Dang,
it's
he's skilled.
yeah.
Oh, that's
I mean,
awesome.
all these guys in RM Metals are have gotten some. They've all gotten different skill sets.
Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't
A
even
couple of
imagine
them
making
even
that.
start like Miss Silver Keys made this. You might recognize it from Indiana Jones,
Oh
but it's got
yeah,
a sapphire set in the eye
that's
there,
so cool.
right?
That's awesome.
And one of the other artists, Kevin Rose. I don't know if you know any of these names,
Oh, I know a couple, kind of.
but here's a key from Kevin Rose with an opal in it. So as you can see, it's started to tone itself.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah.
You see that opal?
I do. I love opals. I love opals.
So yeah, it's just a little taste of some of the things that these guys do, and they do auctions like twice a month. So that's why we're running on the channel there.
Yeah.
It's another style of stacking. I mean, if for some reason anything ever happened, people buy silver shot. If you had to, absolutely had to, and you couldn't sell the art pieces, you always
Yeah.
got that. It's all weight, except for it's much cooler to look at. You know what I
I
mean?
know. I wouldn't mind buying some of it just for like pictures or for a background,
Yeah, I
just
mean,
to
even
have.
like this, it's almost a 10 ounce. It's a bar. You're a bar guy, but look at that bar.
Oh,
It's a
jeez,
Kit Kat
that's
bar,
shiny.
and that's by the Bear. But how cool is that? That's just instead
I
of
love that
having
one.
your basic Kit Kats, you got a stack of these cool things.
I know those are cool. I would love to have a stack of just different pieces of work. Really like that a lot.
So, have you ever thought of yourself as a crafty person at all?
Crafty.
Like, what do you do as a day job?
So I go to work 8 hours, and then I come home, work on my business for 8 to 10 hours, hopefully make a video, and then go to bed. I don't
So,
really do too much.
so what? I mean, like, what do you do for work?
So my job, I just actually I'm not gonna say that, but I just work as just a simple job, nothing crazy. But
Okay,
as
fair
my
enough.
business, I'm basically. Do you know what copywriting is? Like the writing, not
Yes.
yeah. So basically, email, Facebook ads, Instagram. I've
Yep.
been working on growing that. So nothing
Gotcha.
huge yet, but
Well, I mean, everything takes time, right? Just like building your
yeah,
stock.
exactly, exactly.
So there's a new trend out there. I don't know if you've heard of this, but 541. Does that number ring a bell to you?
I swear I heard 541 this week, but I'm not sure.
Right. Okay. So 541. Apparently, there's a person out there that came up with some formula based on the amount of silver in the world and the amount of stackers
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
all this stuff. 541 ounces puts you in the 1%
hmm
of stackers in the world.
Yeah, I
So
think I'm in the top 20%. I think I found out.
Okay, so you're in the top 20, which is I think 54 ounces and above four, like 54 ounces plus, and then
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
below
five.
100.
What's that?
I'm below 100, yeah. I'm like
Gotcha.
probably 60, 70, 80 range, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't counted lately.
Okay, hey, that's a substantial amount of silver, I think.
Yeah, just keeping it slow and steady.
Yeah, slow and steady wins the race, my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
So, do you have any current goals that you're looking at?
Goals for stacking, let's see. Mainly just buy a bunch of junk silver. I don't have really too many. Maybe some small goals are fill up Phillips quarter tube, another dime tube, a half tube, and I really want to get my Morgan tube filled
Gotcha.
soon.
Okay.
But other than that, it's just stack.
Now, okay, so what about a long-term goal of, say, filling a guardhouse box?
Um, yeah, that's something I definitely want to think about, especially, if I start making more money. I really do want to fill up a whole box, like a
Yeah,
yeah, guardhouse box. Um, I don't know with what though. I'm not quite sure yet. There's a couple I'm thinking about though.
gotcha. Yeah, I started those goals a long time ago about guardhouse boxes, trying to fill a guardhouse box of halves, quarters, dimes,
Yeah,
and it's a slow process. My half box is almost full, and then you
nice.
know, couple couple rolls of quarters, couple rolls of dimes.
Right. I think honestly the probably dimes or quarters is what I'd want to fill up first because I've been really liking dimes and quarters lately, and I'd like to just stockpile a bunch of those. Junk silver, I'm just worried one day you're not gonna be able to buy it for as cheap or buy as much. I mean, it's probably far ways in the future, but I want to start getting my hands on it now.
Sure. Now, do you or have you done any challenges on YouTube?
I started just a small one with a couple people. Basically, the game is you just fill up this treasure chest with junk silver. I have mine all put in tubes right now.
Okay,
Um, Started that. A couple people are in on it, but I fell behind. But I should be catching up now that I'm only buying junk silver. That's
gotcha.
about it though.
Okay.
I haven't participated in any others.
No, no, that's a good one. We used to, matter of fact, Value Hunter is on RM Metals, and he's a good guy to know. If you have a budget, you can reach
Yeah.
out to Value Hunter, and he can like if there's a certain thing you like and you have a budget, he's a good dude to get in with. We
Oh,
used to do the $10 a week challenge,
right.
and it was basically go to your LCS, spend $10. But if obviously,
Oh
if you
yeah.
spend $50 or whatever, you could just use it as five $10 a week challenge pieces.
Right.
And I did the same thing. I built my own little treasure chest with a skull and stuff on it, and then
Yeah.
started to fill it up over time.
Nice.
I think there's some challenges going on out there right now, but I feel that YouTube is right now is so full of auctions and games that they've
Mm-hmm.
they've broken away from where when I started. That's why I kind of some of your content was refreshing to me because it's almost back where when I'd started. It's like, oh, seeing this stuff again, it's kind of nice because
Right.
all the channels that I came up with, not all of them, but a lot of them either gone or they've turned over to auction houses and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, what are your thoughts on that? Like,
So, so I have some friends who do the who do games for
okay,
basically a majority of their channel, and um, but I try. So I tried I tried doing some of those games on a couple live streams,
hmm,
and they're cool, but it's just not something I want to do anymore. I did them on a few streams, and I was like, I don't want to have a full stream just games or auctions. I like to just do whatever for the stream, like whatever we have planned. But
yep,
I think it's cool, like do the games, like it's a raffle. Like no one likes to say it, but it's just a
that's what
raffle.
it is. Is that's right?
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with raffles, but it you want if you're gonna do it, you want to keep like a good uh balance of like good content and games or raffles and auctions
Right.
like that. I think.
No,
But
I
I
think
don't think there's anything wrong with them though. I mean, I just think you gotta give the content out to like give some of that content.
yeah,
But sure, make some money, whatever you want to do.
gotcha. Yeah, I mean you're building your stack at that point, right? Or I mean, some
Yeah,
people have built business like home businesses from that. So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, on my channel, I do two different type of games. I do one called the French Roast of Fury, which is
Mhm.
it's a raffle, but everybody wins something.
Oh,
So
nice.
because raffles are technically illegal,
Right. Yep.
unless you're a nonprofit organization, there's a whole bunch of paperwork, there's all kinds of stuff behind it. But on that aspect, everybody wins something. So
Nice.
you're not just taking money for nothing. And then the other is what I just started. I call it Battle of the Ballista. It's a like a dice game. Um, Basically, your players that battle the Ballista for treasure. So it's an entertainment
S-
type thing.
Sounds really
There is
fun.
there is a buy-in. I just started. If I if you have a chance, my last live stream, you can check it out. It has some kinks to work out, but it's interactive with the chat. The chat can throw super chats up and try any other.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
They
that
can
sounds like
kill the
fun.
players off, or they can kill the barista off, and I'm
Ooh,
changing the what I call the wheel of misfortune. It's one of the die rolls. If the wheel of misfortune comes up, there's a number of things on the wheel, and I'm changing it up to be a little bit more interactive for the chat and give something back to the chat too.
oh,
So
nice. That sounds really cool. Sounds like really fun and interactive. So I like that.
yeah, thanks.
I'll have to come join and check it out because I really want to see that. All those games sounds really fun.
So yeah, so Monday nights and Thursday nights is when I stream at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 11.
Okay.
So, um, and I guess that was like all the big questions
Yeah.
that I had. I watched one of your channels. That's why I reached out and I was like, I figured, hey, you say new silver stacker. I'm like, how new?
Yeah, yeah. I haven't done a stream with someone for a while. I've just been so busy because I used to love to do streams with people or join streams or have streams, but I haven't done them forever. So I was really happy to get on one and have some fun and talk to someone again.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I like it. So on your streams, so what else would you do now? Or what else do you do during your streams? So you do the games, right?
I do. And typically, I just it's really a BS uh,
Yeah.
session with people in chat. We talk about what's going on in YouTube. We talk about world events. Sometimes we talk about because
Okay.
my channel, even though it's Scrapping Hoarding and Tinker Fun, it's open to basically everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll pour silver or copper. Sometimes I'll go out in the garage and just scrap something down. Um,
Okay. So you do a
Sometimes I'll
lot.
show off some new coins, do unboxing video type stuff.
Oh yeah.
But everything I do is my two live streams because I don't have as much time to put into it, to make a bunch of videos.
Right, right. Well, cool. I used to have a lot of fun with the live streams. I will be doing a live stream again soon. I used to do them every Sunday, but so we've decided every time I hit a milestone of some sort, I'll do a 12-hour live stream. So I got to clear out a day, and I don't know if you knew about that, but we do a 12-hour live stream and we just do whatever for the entire stream. I try and keep it full of like activity or talking, but I think we'll have to do one soon since I just hit 2,000. So
Yeah,
kind of
there you
excited
go.
for that.
That's right.
Might have to
Yeah,
do a
do it.
face reveal on it too.
There you go. 12-hour 2K party time.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it'd be smart to show my face because I really don't want to just show my desk for the whole 12 hours like I did last time. It's just kind of boring. I'd rather show my face and talk and
Yeah.
my hands too. But
I
see, like
think
you,
I think a lot of us did the hands thing, man, because
oh
we
yeah,
all watched Silver Dragons,
yeah, exactly.
And,
See, I like what you have. You've got the face and the hands.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, because I got the camera over here. Woo! Look at the hands.
I know I'm gonna have to go down and get a new camera tomorrow or another one of these cameras.
And you made a comment in one of your videos about the fingernails. I got the same. I got the same thing. Got to cut them fingernails.
I know, like I said, I've been working all day, every day for the last few months. So sometimes I don't get around to it.
I hear you, bro. I just keep them clean. That's all I do.
Yeah, exactly.
I do that. So let's
Good.
see. Let's check out the chat here.
Yeah.
Big red silver tanning was in the house. What's up? 12-hour stream. Yep, I did an 11-hour stream by myself. Silver tanning wine. That was
Nice.
tough, buddy. And then I did 16 plus hours with Value Hunter. I think he did almost 20 hours, maybe 24 hours by himself.
That's crazy.
I did.
I was thinking maybe if I hit 5 or 10,000, maybe a 24-hour stream. Maybe that's too crazy. I don't know.
No, that's not too crazy. You sound like
I,
you're younger than me, so I think you could do it.
yeah, I think it'd be fun.
For sure. And then what you do is, you get the chat involved. You get some people up on the panel to keep you going, keep you motivated.
Right.
I can tell in your streams you're pretty good, well versed. You can keep a dialogue going pretty good.
I feel like that's the one thing I got good going. I mean, I talked for that full 12 hours, so I think that's one thing I got going for me.
Yeah, no, I can do the same. My only problem I have sometimes is I tend to talk over people, and I don't mean to. It just
Oh yeah.
it's hard. And then if I have other people up, you could probably, if you watch one of my streams versus now, you could tell I'm a little I do a little more ums. That's one thing I do because I'm trying to slow myself down and give time and space to the co-host.
Oh yeah, I know. I feel like a lot of us do that.
So what are you playing with there? Just some ASCs?
I got a Libertad
Oh, Libertad, yeah.
and an ASA. These are the ones I carry in my pocket sometimes. I don't carry them at the same time, but just one at a time.
Gotcha. Now, weren't you also carrying like a piece and a Morgan doll?
Yeah, it changes a lot.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, I had a Morgan dollar, and then I've had this beat up maple leaf that I carried for a little bit, but something about the Libertad and the Silver Eagles, like how thin they are and how big in diameter they are, just makes them funnier to hold and funnier to carry, I think. So I like these two. I think these are my go-tos now.
So
And it has a nice bill.
Clock Silver says SHF, just let him know that people like interaction. If you leave a comment, at least comment back. Well, he knows that. He comments on all his stuff. He's got 200 comments on his last video or something like that. I don't think that's a problem for the new Silver Stacker. I think he's got those logistics down, unlike me.
Yeah, I try either. So every time I post a video, either I respond to all 200 comments, or I respond to 50, and then I try to get back to him after a week because I'm busy working. I try and respond to him right when the video drops. Just knock one out right when it comes. Posted 2 seconds ago, knock it out. I try.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way to do it. Like it's procrastination. It kills things. I came up with this, I guess, theory of how my ADD works on me, and I think it's like baggage claim at the airport, right? So every task is a bag that comes off the conveyor belt. But what happens if I get too many tasks? I can't grab all the bags at once, and then and then once that one task doesn't make it, it goes down the conveyor belt. Well, guess what? That thing ain't getting done until it gets all the way back around.
Oh yeah, I know.
I can stare at that bag from across the room all day long, but it ain't never getting done. And then one day, suddenly, the conveyor belt's pretty empty, and here it comes, boom, and I can pop it off and get her finished.
That's exactly how I feel.
So.
I'm really happy you emailed me because I've been waiting to come on your stream ever since you emailed me. I'm like, okay, I put it in my calendar on my phone, which I see I look at it 100 times a day. So I knew I was coming on the stream, but somehow, I stopped working, came home, and forgot. And then when I saw the email, I was like, oh man. I was like, for some reason, I thought it was Sunday, and I was like, yeah, we gotta do it. I want to go. I've been wanting to come on.
Yeah, no worries, man. I was glad you answered because I was like, well. Yeah. I made sure to catch up on, some videos and write down some notes and stuff. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, I got a box of poured silver and stuff here. So if it doesn't work, I'll just be showing this stuff off tonight. Matter of fact, here's one of the pours from RM Metals Backyard Bullion. Now he is an e-waste guy. He refined his own metals. but got this little gold skull that he poured
Oh, jeez.
from 24 karat, gold recovery that he recovered
Yeah.
himself.
That's crazy. That's cool. That's something that I eventually want to get into if I can find a little bit of time. I'd really be interested in just starting out simple. Well, I mean, I guess you got to start out simple. You can't just jump to the detailed stuff. But I
Yeah.
want to learn how to pour.
Oh yeah, you should. It's fun. I mean, and then you get, as time goes on, it's amazing some of the stuff that gets created.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm just blessed to know these guys and to learn from these guys, and then even own some of their pieces. Here's a small potion bottle by Mask Man Metals. It's
Oh wow.
actually it's actually hollow. It's got a cork in the top of it.
Oh nice. It's crazy how, like this is real art. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
man. And this is what's 8 ounces of silver. So
Wow.
there's an 8 ounce bar or whatever. But you could just, if you put that up on a shelf somewhere, ain't nobody gonna know what that is.
I know.
You know what I mean? That's like hiding
Maybe
your
some
wealth in
holy
plain
water.
sight.
Yeah, I know. That's awesome.
Now you carry a pocket piece, right? So you're carrying, you're carrying that, and I assume the idea behind pocket pieces is if you ever get stuck, right? If you're
Hmm.
out in the middle of nowhere, at least you have a silver dollar of some sort. You have some kind of
Yeah.
wealth, right?
Right. Yeah, that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
I used to carry like I'm probably start doing it again, but I have like one of those those little oval coin purse things. You've seen those?
Say this
Well,
again.
it's like a little oval coin purse
Oh
or
yeah. Yep.
coin purse. Yeah, and you squeeze it. Anyways,
Yep.
I like to put junk silver in there. Worst case scenario, I could put it in a bag or my bag, and I got a little bit of silver if I can't grab the rest of it.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Now that's the one thing a lot of silver stackers talk about is once you get to a certain point, like we talked about the 541, right?
Hmm.
Imagine though in an SHCF scenario, trying to grab up 541 ounces of silver and
Oh,
run out
I
of port.
know.
I mean, it's going to weigh you down.
I know that's kind of something that's made me think about, once I start purchasing larger quantities, maybe I want more gold. I don't know because it's
Yeah.
lighter, but I don't know.
So Value Hunter makes a good comment. He says the best way to stack discreetly is to melt your stack down into doorknobs and outfit your home one door at a time.
Oh yeah,
Which, yeah, I mean, you would never
that's
know.
interesting. That's a really interesting way to do it.
Yeah. And Silver Tanawha says poured silver is awesome. You can display your collection without much fear of someone walking off with it. That's true.
True.
Now, I started buying poured pieces just to support the community,
Yeah.
other channels. Plus, I like swag,
Mhm.
and it's I don't remember who I started off with purchasing, but um, I got like channel rounds. So this is an old one from uh, when he was Redneck Stacker. Now he's Big Red Bullion, but Redneck
Oh
Stacker.
yeah.
This is one of his early ones. This is a handmade. I think it was wax or something. Then he
Yeah.
sandcasted it. So it's
Nice.
it's one of his real early pieces. He's went from stuff like this to like detailed stuff. Here's a thing he did for COVID.
Oh nice.
Look at that high relief.
I know. Really high relief. I've been meaning to get a channel round made. I was in the process of it, but I haven't really been pushing for it because I've been so busy. But really want to get one done soon.
And then we got Cyclonic Silver up in the house, and here's his big
Oh,
Cyclone channel
nice,
round.
nice big chunk.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
And I don't know if you know who Pirate Stacker is,
Yeah, yeah.
but he had some channel rounds made by the Rat Stack.
Oh,
It was in
nice.
Hawaii.
I like that.
It's got like the pieces of 8 on the back.
Oh, that's sweet. I like that. I really want to get one done. I just don't know. I'm trying to think of like what I would want on it.
Well, that's the big question for sure.
Yeah. Really. We tried to put my whole logo on there, but it's just too detailed. And I was like, maybe I don't want my logo on there. Maybe we should do something else, or maybe a different logo of mine. I don't know yet.
Yeah, a little simpler is better.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, the um, the 3D printing process can really, they can make some really cool stuff, and then you can sandcast it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where when I think when Big Red Balloon started, everything was like hand carved and handmade. And the 3D printing stuff is really taking off now.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. The things you
So
can
it's
do.
it's it's definitely changed the whole face of pouring. So Zephiel was asking how many ounces of big cyclonic silver round. It's 3.78 troy ounces.
Jeez.
It's a big boy.
Yeah. I know. I kind of wanted something like maybe smaller but chunkier, like not too thin. But I don't know.
You want a small fat guy, right? Like a
Yeah. Or maybe just medium thickness. I don't know. That's the whole thing. I don't know.
right. Well, let's see. I've got a 2.5. Where's it 2 ounce? Oh, it's 2 ounce. So this is like Yankee stacking. I know you know who Yankee stacking is.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's his channel round. It's 2 ounce, but see,
Oh,
it's
nice. That's thick.
yeah.
Nice little thick one. I like that. I wouldn't mind getting more 2-ounce coins. All I've got is my Queen's Beast, which I ended up toning because it got heavily milk spotted. So I toned it, did all kinds of stuff to it. But
Is that right?
yeah. And then I removed the toning and then I retoned it. So it's been through a lot.
Now your logo's got a skull on it, right?
Yeah, I actually have a new updated logo that I haven't shown anybody.
Oh,
I
okay.
not really feeling this one anymore. I I've made a couple myself that I really like, and I'm probably gonna start getting them printed out here soon, actually.
I'm gonna have to
And
get that sticker from you before you discontinue it.
I know I'll send you one this week. I've got a bunch
Nice.
of free days this week. I got some stuff to send out, so
Well, this is a skull by Man Mountain Metals. It's got the American flag on it,
oh yeah,
and it's
very
all.
nice.
It's chunky. It's almost three
Oh
ounces,
yeah, it is.
and it's not very big. That's why I was like, oh yeah, you got a skull in yours. So even if you
Yeah.
decided now maybe you're away from the skull idea, but
Mhm.
you could always get something like that that's not necessarily round either.
Yeah, yeah. There's a couple different ideas I'm thinking. Like I think like one idea I had was like, you've seen the YouTube play button, right?
Yep.
Yes, something like that with maybe something on the back. Maybe I don't know. It's something that's like that would be kind of cool. Like just because I want one just for my desk.
Gotcha.
Maybe one to give away. There's a lot of uh, poured bar ideas I have for my channel around. So maybe I'll do a couple and give them away or something. I don't know.
All right, Silver Taniwa, enjoy, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping in at RM Metals and hanging out with me and New Silver Stacker for your lunch break, buddy. Oh, he stopped over to the scrapyard and smashed the like button too. Word up. Thanks, brother.
Someone said, put the Queen's Beast in my pocket. Before I toned it, this was actually one that I carried in my
Oh,
pocket.
okay.
Yeah, that's another reason why I toned it. It's kind of a
Yeah,
little
that's
bit.
got some serious color to it.
I know. I toned it in eggs.
Let's see if we can give you a solo there real quick. Hold on. Boom. Now we can see it up. Look at that.
It looked a lot better the first time, but it doesn't look too bad now.
Now, did you like after you toned it, did you like clear coat or something to keep the tone on it, or?
No, see, I didn't know about that because I toned it the first time and then I put it in my pocket and it really faded. And
Yeah,
then,
that's right.
yeah, and then on one of my 12-hour streams, we removed the toning completely and then retoned it again. And then ever since then, I've just kept it in a capsule.
Okay. Hello,
How,
South Boston Gear.
how do you clear coat them?
You could just spray them. I mean, that's it.
Oh, okay. Easy enough.
Yeah, and I'll just keep the tone. It basically locks it in. It keeps it keeps the moisture and stuff off it to keeping it from changing. Because at
Right.
that point, it's just bullion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Lost a lot of value. I also did an Asahi, like those Asahi poker chip ones.
Yep.
Those, see, I love those. I would love to get more of those. But I toned one of those and it looked really good. I liked it a lot on that specific coin.
Yeah, I bet. Zephiel
Here's-
says, "Did you get SHF? Did you get all those as gifts, or did you buy some as gifts?" Jealous. Yeah, I didn't get any gifts, buddy.
Be a nice gift.
That would be.
Feel free to send one my way if you do. So with the Scorpion one, do they 3D print that?
No, I think that was they use like some type of toy. That's what we'll take toys from like dollar store or something like that and recast them.
Oh,
So
okay, I gotcha. That makes
same
sense.
with like how this helicopter was. It was I think 4 pieces. Take all the pieces apart individually, and then you have to silver solder them back together.
Right. Makes sense.
Yep. Now this was a 3D. Oh, I'm not showing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Put yourself on.
Um, so let's see. So like this was investment casted.
Yeah.
So that's a different process than sand casting.
How does
That
that
was
work?
a 3D print that was put into investment cement,
Yeah.
and then you
Yeah.
bake then it's baked out and then poured.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's how you can get all that detail,
Right.
and because you could never sand cast it.
No. That's crazy. You got some really cool pieces. So do you keep those just out, or do you, because you? Oh, okay. How about this? Can they tone easily if you leave them out? I've always
Yep, yeah, a lot of them have toned from leaving them
Yeah.
out, but it doesn't matter. I mean, you could just clean
Yeah.
them.
That's true.
It's not like a coin; they don't have a numismatic value.
Very true.
And some of them, based on however they were, I think some of them have been coated. I know if you use shine bright on some of them, it leaves almost like a coating on it where they don't tone easy. But of course, if you handle them, they'll change color too.
Nice. I've seen some really cool toned, like poured pieces, and just always wondered if they do it artificially. Because I heard somewhere that maybe I heard someone say like either poured bars don't really tone, or maybe it was raw bars, raw silver. I don't know. I heard something like that, but I didn't know if it was true.
I mean, it'll all change over time depending upon the
Yeah,
humidity, and
that's what I was thinking.
probably off gassing of things in your home.
Mhm. Makes sense. So, what's your favorite poured piece? Your favorite art piece that you have?
It's good.
Of all-
It used to be this one, but now it's the guitar.
Oh yeah. Oh, here, where's the guitar at? I wanted to see that one again.
Yeah.
Because
So
yeah.
this is the guitar.
Yeah, at the beginning, I didn't realize it was silver. That's awesome.
Yep. So
I like that a lot.
yep, and it's pretty beefy.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Looks
like it.
Did he not put the weight on it? I thought he did.
How much is it supposed to weigh?
I honestly don't remember. He put the 3/9 fine on there, but did not put his.
Oh,
That's
nice.
crazy. He didn't put his maker's mark or the weight on it.
Oh, wow.
So I'd
So
have to
it's
get a scale. Oh,
how
there's his.
long?
Go ahead.
I was. Oh no, you go ahead. I'll ask you in a minute.
As I say, I found his maker's mark, but I don't see the weight on it. So
Oh wait, that's weird. I think it'd be on there. So yeah, I've got some poured bars, but they're just like very basic. But I love them. But they're nothing artsy about them, or no art to it. Just basically raw silver.
gotcha.
Yeah.
You basic like. I mean, are they poured by people or are they just poured like?
Do you know HD Dyna Lowrider?
Yep, I've heard that name.
Yeah, I won some from him in like a giveaway thing, which I love them. They're really cool. And then I have one from Shiny Bars that I got off eBay too. Forgot about that one.
Now,
Now that
Charles Trey, it's on my channel right now. He's a 3D guy with the 3D printer, and he's starting to pour with bismuth. Bismuth is a good metal for starting. It's lower
yeah.
temperature. You get great detail out
Oh,
of it.
nice. Yeah,
Um,
I've heard. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people starting out with that, right?
yeah, that's right. And it looks like in RM Metals, Boston, South Boston Gear. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Says me loves lost wax investment casting using a centrifuge. Yep, you can get some crazy detailed pieces doing that stuff for sure.
It's insane. So, how long have you been stacking for?
So I actually started stacking in 2003.
So, how much was it back then, if you can remember?
So 2003, silver was at $4.50 an ounce. Gold
Oh,
was at
nice.
375 an ounce.
Wow.
And it was 300 an ounce with $75 premium. And at the
Wow.
time, I could buy. I was the premiums were high on silver, so I was buying silver rounds at like $12.99.
Jeez.
Now, what I was buying at that time was Pandas and Lunar Series 1 coins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so for $12.99, I would buy like one or two a week. I did that for just a short period of time, and I accumulated about 60 ounces, I think, and then I stopped.
Yeah.
Things changed. I stopped. I threw them in a box or whatever, and then I think in 2000, there was a time period in mid 2000s when the big silver jump happened. I forget what the year it was. Was it 2014 when silver jumped up to like 40, like close to $40 an ounce?
Not quite sure.
Anyway, around that time period, I had no idea. I was totally out of silver, stacking everything, and I
Yeah.
was my mother was doing a flea market or something, and she said I can bring some stuff down. So I brought these coins down and I put them out on for $25 a piece, and I figured, well, hell, I paid like 12 to 13 bucks a piece for them. If I can make 25, I'm in the good. And they sat there like all day. Nobody even looked at them really. And then near the end of the day, a guy came by and said, "You're asking $25 for these?" And I was like, "Yep." And he's like, "Do you know how much those things are really worth?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, you might want to check." So I did a real quick check, and then I found at that time period the pandas were going for like 65 bucks a
Jeez.
piece. Same with the Lunar Series 1 coins.
Right.
So I told the guy, I said, "Well, look," I said, "I put them out for that price. If you want to buy them, I'm not going to renege on the price. I appreciate you telling me that." And he said, "Well," he said, "I'll think about it." And then he walked away. He never came back. So
Oh,
I scooped up all my coins and I put them away.
I wonder if he thought they were fake or something because he's like, that's too good.
Maybe, or maybe he was just trying to be,
A good
like,
person.
hey, dude, you don't know what you're doing, kind of
Yeah,
thing, just being a heads up.
yeah,
Like,
that makes sense.
I mean, and I was trying to be on the up and up and say, well, you know what, it's my, I wasn't going to lose. I wasn't losing anyway. I was just losing
Right.
big gains, but I was already winning. Um, Now the
True.
crazy thing is right. Look, you're looking at in 2003, 450 an ounce, and now you're looking 20 years later, where 18 an ounce with the same kind of premiums, right? Because
Right.
silver eagles are what, 35 $35. All your premium stuff's at $32 to $38.
Yeah.
Your junk silver right now, I think you can get about 1950 face, $20 face. It's still
Mhm.
high, you
Yeah,
know. Um,
it is very high.
so it makes me wonder what it'll be in 20 more years.
Yeah,
If the trend continues, right? This is my $4.50 an ounce right now. So if
true.
it's 450 an ounce, 19, that's a $15 jump. Do the percentages about what, four times? So we should be looking at closer to $60 an ounce in 20
Yeah,
years.
yeah. It wouldn't surprise me.
Miss Coin Crew says scrapping is ignoring us. I know, I know. We're me and New Silver Stacker here are chatting, and we are not doing my normal thing where I'm talking to the chat, which I do apologize, guys. Um, I'm just throwing out these poor silver art pieces for your pleasure.
Super cool.
And Miss Coin Crew said he traded us in for a newer, younger model. What's up, Rocky Mountain Bear? David Cross, the Scrapping Horn Tinker and Fun. Who? Who what? South Boston Gear says, dude, I'm rich. Oh, Jimmy here. Oh, Jimmy Lacard. So, Kevin Rose says Jimmy Lacard says he won a bag of pay dirt a second ago. Right on for him. Well, we don't call him Lucky Jimmy Lacari for nothing there, Kevin Rose. He wins everything. New Silver Stacker bounced off. He just came back. Welcome back to the stream.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm on a MacBook, so if I accidentally swipe my hand across the trackpad, it exits out. It
It
goes back.
kicks you.
Yeah. It happened a lot. It happens a lot, especially during my live streams. So
Oh, does it?
normal thing for me. Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, those
Well,
eye products.
I know. I've also had my computer die while in the middle of a 12-hour live stream.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I thought I lost you again. My everything exited out. Oh, there we go. Everything's going crazy now. But yeah, I freaked out. I pre-plugged it in, and somehow magically, I turned on the computer, and everything came back up. Everything restored, and I was back on. Luckily, I
Wow.
had some. I had some people on talking to me, and so luckily, because of them, they saved the stream.
Yeah, I mean that's good with StreamYard.
Yeah.
StreamYard's good for saving the stream
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Doesn't exit out. Yeah, because it keeps it going.
All right, Miss Corn Crew, have a great night. We'll see you on Thursday night when we fire up the French Roast Fury.
Well, I'm excited for that.
I just got to find a prize for the French Roast Fury. I'll probably go down to LCS and dig something up cool. I try to change it up so it's not your just stuff that you see all the time
Right.
on YouTube.
No,
You know, go ahead.
I've actually got to go do that too. Because if I'm gonna be every time I do the 12-hour live stream, we also do a giveaway. So I've got to go pick out some really cool pieces and figure out what we're doing because I have not planned it at all.
Yeah.
Gotta get going on that. You know, it's always fun going down to the LCS and picking out giveaways or prizes. Cause you get to pick out really fun stuff sometimes. Oh, I like that. See, I want something like that because I love those types of keys. And
Yeah,
that's
me
really
too.
cool.
Now these are poured by Kevin Rose. They've got rubies in them. There's a two-piece set. There's this little tiny one.
Oh, nice. There's a guy on Instagram. He makes like jewelry out of silver, gold, and opals, and
Yeah.
all kinds of cool stuff. I can't remember his name, but he makes the coolest stuff, and I need to have something made by him.
Yeah, Kevin Rose makes stuff on Instagram. So it could be him.
It might be him actually.
Ainini, I think it's Ainini Jewelry. He's Native American out in Montana.
Might be. Yeah, I love that kind of stuff. Whenever I get made, I want to have an opal in it. Opals are beautiful.
Probably recognize that.
I can't even see it. Wait, what is that? For some reason, I can't.
You can't make out the dragon?
No, my brightness is down. There we go. That's sweet.
So that's the silver dragons when he was Baggins. See, this is back when he got.
Oh, he made it. Okay.
So that's free Baggins. That's back when he got kicked from YouTube.
Yeah, I remember going through some of his videos recently, and I heard about all that.
Yeah,
that's sweet. That's funny. It's kind of crazy how they came after him, though. I bet it was a weird feeling for him to see them coming for his name, or coming to have him stop using the name, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. Gigi, you just got endless art bars, or I guess rounds, you could say.
Yeah, this is from Ace Bullion over in the UK.
Oh, nice. It's a nice chunk of silver.
Yeah, I forget what this one weighs. I think it's. I don't know if that's the number 4, or if it means 4 ounces. It might be 4 ounces.
That's a good size.
Now in the UK, what I like about their stuff is they have to get it hallmarked. So they have to take it to an assay office and all that, so you know.
Oh yeah.
You know that nobody's putting some BS stuff in there.
Right. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. It's kind of cool that you got to do that. Makes it a little bit better, I guess.
Yeah.
I think I'll have to go get something cool now after seeing all this.
Yeah, man. Well, RM Metals is going to have an auction coming up. I think it's on the 8th. Is that right, Big Red Bullion? Is that what we decided? I know it's a Thursday. I think it's next Thursday. Not this Thursday coming up, but the following Thursday.
Okay. I should be able to make that, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if they've settled on a time.
Mm.
He says the 15th. Okay, so they moved it to the 15th.
Okay.
I think they're giving some people time. Keep an eye out. If you haven't subscribed to Redneck Metals, make sure and do that. It's RN Metals. So that way you at least get the notification. Smash that thumb, smash that like, hit that subscribe button. And of course, do the same thing over on my channel. Let's see. Kevin Rose says, I fake died in front of my dog and he brought me his ball and dropped it on my face. So this man, I know you ain't dead.
Nice.
Uh-oh, David Carlisle. What happened to David Carlisle? Hold on now. Dave's not here, man. Says, I'm about to cut my hair and my beard slick before my surgery. Really? What kind of surgery are you going to have, David? I must have missed it. I'm sorry. I know we're chatting up here. Good luck in the surgery.
Yeah.
Good luck, David.
Use Nair, Rocky says. Have you ever used Nair?
Nope. But I'm sure it's not good.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
Sounds bad. Sounds burny.
Yeah.
Sounds like my nether region's on fire.
I know, I don't want that on my skin.
I don't. Do you know Pistol Pack and Pilot is?
Yeah. I just went on their show with Patriotic Stacker a couple
Okay.
months ago.
Here's one of his channel bars.
Oh yeah, I love his. His is so cool. That's awesome.
Yep.
I love his. His is really cool. And now you're making me want to go get a bunch, a bunch of different ones.
Remember, sir, you only stack what you can afford, so save
I
up.
know. No, I
Don't
know.
mortgage the house for it.
It's getting hard. It's getting hard seeing this.
Oh yeah. See, this is it. This is where the bug starts. You start
Yeah, I
seeing
know.
stuff, and all of a sudden, like, oh, I got it. It's like Pokemon, man. You got to collect it all.
Yeah, it's really cool because it's, I don't know. There's something about poured silver and, well, I mean, there's obvious things like it looks cool, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I really need some.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like you just when I go through some of these pieces, sometimes I'm like, man, this looks just so cool.
I know. I
Like
wouldn't
even
mind
though
like,
this bar here is 5 ounce bar is kind of all out of whack. Um, just another average stacker poured this,
oh no.
and it was a battle between me and him, and it was the first person to get to, I think it was 1,000 subscribers.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So whoever got there first won it?
Yep.
Nice.
So he was pouring silver, I was pouring silver, and that's I we bet, and then he was like, "I'll bet you 5 ounces I'll beat you," and I said, "Oh," and I was kind of like scared. I was like,
Yeah.
well, I don't really have the money to spend on 5 ounces, so then I just worked hard, man. I worked like every day on everyone's channels, shouting
Nice.
myself out, "Come subscribe to me, come," and I beat him. I mean, I landslided him, boom, and then what I did is I drove down to his house and picked the bar up. We did a live stream together, and then he kicked my ass in a box battle for $50. Like I just couldn't. It was
Wow.
crazy.
That's funny. It sounds like you put in the hard work to get to 1,000.
I did, yeah. And now I'm working towards 3,000.
I know. How you're really close, aren't you? What are you at right now? You're at 2,000 something.
Almost 2,600. Yeah, I've kind of stalled, so I don't know. It probably won't happen to you as long as you keep your momentum going and the way you're running your channel with your videos and stuff. It's happened to me twice. Where
It's
I
happened
was
to
at
me. It's happened to me twice. It's happened to me a couple times.
Well, I was at like 1,400 subscribers for like 6 months.
Oh yeah.
Like could not move, nothing.
Yeah, I think I was at what was it, like 1,100 for a few months, and then I think I was stuck at like 600 or 700. I don't know, but yeah, I didn't gain a subscriber for months.
Gotcha.
I'd lose one every day.
Yeah, so right now that's where I was. I was at like
Yeah.
2,600. Then I went down to 2,585, and
Right.
now I'm at 20. I'm really at 25, like 97 or something. Like I'm almost
Yeah.
2,600 again.
Right. Yeah.
Cracker Travis says I won Robert Colwell's giveaway. Word up.
Nice.
Red Light 34. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We're here with new Silver Stacker.
And dude, we are. I was gonna ask you a question. It was a really important question, but now I can't remember what it was. Guess it wasn't that important.
I squirreled you.
I know.
I put it right on a conveyor belt. It'll come back around.
Oh, I know. It'll eventually come back around.
You'll probably hang up like, oh, that's the question I had. It was going to be a great.
Yeah.
One.
Oh, I know. It's usually how it happens.
Zephiel says I was at 2.6 million subscribers. Then I woke up.
Nice. Yeah. Oh no. I remember. I don't remember what I was gonna ask you, but I remember something I was gonna say.
Okay.
So, when you were talking about how you'd go comment on other channels and to try and grow your channel,
Yeah.
the reason why I named myself New Silver Stacker is because I thought maybe, if I go on Silver Dragon's video and I say, "Oh, that's awesome. This really helped me as a new Silver Stacker," just commented stuff like meaningful stuff, but commenting stuff and showing that I'm a new Silver Stacker, maybe people would be interested in seeing what I'm doing.
Sure.
So that was kind of part of the plan too, but I also just wanted to be called New Silver Stacker.
Yeah, well, it might be working because you're, like I said, your channel's moving by bounds, brother. I mean, it's to be already past 2,000 in 10 months. You're doing something. You're moving right along.
Well,
I think you're on the right path.
it's insane, So something that really shocked me and that really helped me, and I think I don't know, maybe like 3, 4, 500 subs in the last couple weeks. But what did it was I posted a video, and I did not think it was. I didn't know if people were gonna like it, but that video got 40,000 views. Absolutely blew my mind. I
So
was
you
like,
had something go viral on you. That's why.
yeah. Well,
That's
and then
awesome.
yeah, I think from that video, I think I gained, I don't know, 300 or something. But it was just insane. It's like, wow. Like, you always think about, like, is that gonna happen one day?
Yeah, yeah. I would love it to happen one day. But I also love my small crew of people that come here religiously.
Yeah,
Um, it's good because they're consistent. They're always there. We're always hanging out. We're always having a good time.
right.
And uh, I always said that if you get too many people, the purpose and way I run the channel gets diluted.
Oh, I
It gets
know.
too hard to manage because I've had before like 50 people in the stream to almost 100 people in the stream, and then everyone's chatting. It's just too much. I can't
Right.
chat at all. And I know you got slow mo mode or something like
Yeah.
that where it kind of they can only post like once every minute or 30
Right.
seconds. But then I think on a chatting side of things, it'll probably be irritating as hell. You just sit there. If you have
I
something to
know.
say, wait.
Yeah, that does suck. And I agree with you. It's really fun. Every time I do my 12-hour live streams or just even my normal live streams, there's always that group of people there every time. We hang out. It's a fun stream with them, and the stream's fun because they're in the chatting. And so, yeah, I
Yeah.
do like having a little group of people, that are always commenting and hanging out and
Yeah,
talking.
so you'll see around the community we put our hashtag team SHTF, and
Yeah.
that's the people that come to the chat all the time. Um, I kind of gave everyone designations. We kind of started out like sort of like a motorcycle club where everyone had like I'm the prez, and then we got
Oh
the
yeah.
vice president and the chaplain and the road captain and the quartermaster and all that stuff. And then we kind
Right.
of had to make up titles for people because well we started to grow a little bit. So, but it's been fun for sure. Um,
Yeah.
Zephiel says SHTF, I wouldn't say religiously, more like when I need to repent. So he comes here to repent once in a while.
Repent for your sins.
Oh yeah, and Rocky Mountain Bear says it makes no sense. Videos with a ton of effort nosedive into the ground and burst into
Oh
flames.
my gosh, I know.
Post a stupid, nonsensical video and it blows up.
Hey, okay, check this out. So, last week, I decided to put a good amount of effort into a video, do some research, do some editing. I never edit. I've never edited. And so that
Okay.
video I edited, I used a new microphone, and I was consistently getting 5,000, 3,000, 2,000 views. That one got 150 views.
Wow.
And that was the most effort I put into a video. I was like, wow, what happened there?
Yeah, right. The bomb happened.
Yeah, but Rocky Mountain Bear is so right on that one.
Yeah, I mean, they do say within all genres on YouTube that you can't really predict a viral video. Just
No,
something
you
picks up
can't.
and launches.
Yep.
Cracky Travis in the RM Metals group, he says, "Hey, new Silver Stacker, I subscribe to your channel, brother."
Thank you, Kraken. I appreciate that.
And Ringmaster A
Hope you
says, "I
enjoy.
only want to get to 500 subscribers so I can get the community tab."
I know
You know what?
that's how I was too. I was like, I want that community tab.
You're right. So we all start there, right? We're all like, "Yeah, I just want the community tab." Then we get
Yep.
the community tab, like, "Now I just want to get monetized."
It's an
And now you know what
addiction.
the next step is? Now I want to be able to put this my spring store under my thing. I need 10,000 subscribers.
And then you want a silver play button.
Then I want a silver play button.
And then you want to be the biggest one in silver community.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I
an
just want to.
addiction.
That's right. I want to sit on top of the throne.
Oh yeah. I told all my subs I told them once I pass silver dragons in subs, I will hand out 10 100-ounce bars, or 10 10-ounce bars, and 10 1-ounce gold coins as a giveaway.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, if that ever happens, hopefully I can afford that because I already promised. I don't think
Yeah,
that's gonna
yeah. You
happen
put your
though.
foot right in your mouth.
I know. Oh, I like that. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you my poured bars real quick. Nothing
Yeah.
crazy, but there is one that I like though.
Charles O'Shea says gold, man. You gotta have goals.
I know. Very true. See, here's what I have. I got all these from htandf Lowrider. Me and Skull Stacks won. We split it. Just these raw poured bars, fractional. And then I got this from Shiny Bars on
Okay,
eBay.
nice.
But those are from htandf Lowrider. But the one I really like is one that I won on a giveaway on Instagram. The first time I ever won an Instagram giveaway from Treasure Coast Stacking. And it's like, oh, let me grab it. It's like these ones, but it's really shiny. And you put it in it, it has a heart on it.
Oh,
Very
nice.
simple, but I like it.
Yeah.
That's about all I got.
He put the grams on the back, huh?
Yep. Yeah, he said I was the first person to ever receive one of his bars, and I was like, that's cool. Well, I hope you blow up. I hope you make some cool stuff. I mean, he does make some cool stuff, but kind of honored to.
Ringmaster Ray says I would like half of Mr. Beast subs. I bet. I think we all would.
I'll take 3% of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like YouTube, it does kind of turn into almost like an addiction, but in a fun way, I'd say. Usually in a fun way, I'd say. I think it's really fun to communicate with other people and meet other people, because before I did YouTube, I didn't know anybody. And matter of fact, when I started my channel, the only channels I knew about was Silver Slayer, Silver Dragons, and Salivate Metal. I didn't know there was like this little community full of people, tons of people
Oh
that
yeah.
were like all these great people. And so I thought it was gonna take I told myself, if I can get 100 subs in a year, I'll keep going.
There you go. Well, you got 100 subs in way more than a year.
Yeah, well, that was thanks to International Stacker.
Oh yeah, I've met IS
Really?
twice.
He's my favorite silver YouTuber by far. My overall favorite.
He's a lot of fun. He owes me a drink.
Really?
Yeah. So I
I
met
want to
him
meet
in
him.
Washington D.C. and then I met him again in Philadelphia. Me and him went to the Mint, toured the Mint, and hung out for a bit. As a matter of fact, I got one of his challenge coins.
Oh man.
I got number 2.
Really?
Yeah, because Yankee Sacken got number 1. He was the first one to meet him. I was the second one.
Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, were you in a video with him?
I was.
I think I remember watching that video.
It was, matter of fact, we did a 3-way stream. It was when you could stream before they had a requirement for subscribers.
Yeah.
And it was me, him, and Blue Collar Gold Pockets. And
Wait,
we all 3 streamed simultaneously at the Washington Monument.
Oh, nice.
And would you believe that stream happened, and almost like the next day or the day after, they got rid of the you had to have, I think, over 500 subscribers to live stream, or it was 1,000. I forget. They changed the rules.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
and that's what brought about StreamYard and like Streamlabs, that they could get around that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know any of that actually.
Yep.
I mean, I knew about the restriction thing, but that's awesome.
Yeah, they made the restriction, but then once those other avenues came out, you could still stream without the subs, but you couldn't mobile stream.
Right. Ooh, I like that chunky one.
Yeah, it's Bunker Bullion.
Yeah.
That's 2.7 chunky boy.
Nice. I remember my first live stream ever. I bought one of those Clash Pay Dirt bags.
Oh yeah.
And that was the weirdest feeling, to be live streaming and having people actually come watch. It was really fun though, but I was really nervous, like because that was my first time ever panning for gold. And I had no idea what I was doing. I had planned on streaming for 30 minutes, turned it into like 4 hours, 5 hours because I didn't realize how long it takes to pan for gold. And like
I have some John Wolf pay dirt, and I have pay dirt from somewhere else that I got, and I don't know how to do it, so I just got it sitting in a box.
it's kind of odd. I ended up getting a little bit, but then I got bored, and then I found a big chunk, took it out, and I was like, all right, guys, let's do a giveaway real quick. And I gave away that little chunk of gold, and then I just threw away the rest of the dirt.
There you
After
go. Hey
thoroughly
Joe,
panning it.
welcome to RM Metals, man. We can read it. You're not blocked.
Yeah, I can see it.
David Carl says, I feel it would be a good idea to change your subscriptions to public.
Wait, what? I think maybe during the 12. I was gonna say maybe during the 12-hour live stream we can do some pay dirt, but then I remember how long it takes.
Well, you'd eat up 4 hours of your 12 hours.
Yeah, but see the problem with my last 12-hour live stream is that I needed more time. So we ended up going 16 hours because we just had so much to do. I over planned a little bit, but I think it's the pay dirt. I think it's better to do it in private because it takes a lot of tedious, takes a lot of time.
Now you said you really like International Stacker, right?
Yeah.
So check this International Stacker.
Oh crap.
So you know what this is? You know what I found out this is?
What?
This is the 1-of-1 laser etch from his crab rounds that he did with MK bars.
Really?
I got it, and I didn't know. I thought it was like the drunken crab one. I showed it to IS, and he goes, "Holy crap, you got the 1-of-1!" And I was like, "Really?"
That's insane.
I was like, "Awesome!"
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How much do you want for it?
It's not for sale.
I know. That's sweet. That's really cool. I bet you went crazy when you found that out.
I was like, cool, man. 1-of-1. That's freaking awesome.
I know.
I mean, did you get the crab round?
No, I didn't.
You did not?
No, I think I started watching him a day before he shouted me out. I started watching him. I was like, I like this guy. And then he just shouted me out. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's the crab round.
Oh, nice.
But,
oh, it's pretty thick. Okay.
Oh, yes.
MK bars.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that one.
Number 101.
Good number, 101.
Yep. I thought I had another one. Oh, I do. Yeah, that's the antique version.
Oh, yeah.
Number 42 of the regular version.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I really would like to get a poured piece that's antiqued. I like antique stuff sometimes. Depends on what it is and how it's done, of course.
Yeah.
I'm curious how like an antique skeleton key would look. Wasn't yours antiqued or was it not? I can't remember.
Yeah, it is. The other one, the big one is my other Kevin Rose piece with the opal.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's sweet. Yep, I think I got to get one. Maybe I'll get that for my first piece.
Well, Kevin is in the chat, so you can always purchase one.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah.
And they're affordable.
Yeah.
It's not like they're crazy insane. Kevin, if you're yeah, he says I can do that. Drop an email.
My email is thenewsilverstacker@gmail.com. If you want to email me. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I definitely want to find out more about that because I would love one, especially for my first piece. I think that one would be the way to go. It's a very interesting piece. Always remember your first. Yeah. I also like that vial you have, the one that you said that was hollow. I like that one too.
Oh yeah, that's from Maskman Metals. This guy here,
Hmm. I
like a
love that.
poison bottle.
Yeah, yeah, yep, it is.
That's super cool, man. These guys are just unbelievable. Um, Now, Big Red Boy, and he's the guy who started RM Metals. He came from the Metals Mafia. You may have heard of Pit Bullion and the Bear and a couple other guys, but
Yeah.
I don't know if the Bear's still with them, but Metals Mafia, I know Pit Bullion still runs that. And Red broke away from them, started Redneck Metals with Bradley Height, and it used to be TLT Coin Hunter and
Okay.
a couple other guys. Now they've all since split up, but Reds continued the group. And now
Okay.
you have Miss Silver Keys, you have John Wolf, you have Ringmaster Ray, the Wolf 56, um, Man Mountain Metals, Kevin Rose. I'm
Okay.
sure I'm
Wait.
missing people. Mask Man Metals. And there was a couple other
Yeah.
guys, but I think they've since disappeared too.
Oh, okay.
Um, so if I'm missing anybody, I apologize. You can just slap it in the chat there, Big Red Bullion.
So speaking of groups, you might have said it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I missed it. So you said you're in a group, right?
Yep,
And you
I'm in
talked about
RM
you.
Metals. Yep.
So what exactly is that?
What do you mean?
Like, is it just like what kind of group is it?
Well,
Like, is it just a group of like?
so it's like we have our own channel called RM Metals, but we all
Oh,
have
oh
our own.
yeah, yeah.
So and we have our individual channels, and so the group is RM Metals, but it
Okay.
consists of all the metal pours, and then um, we auction our pieces off through RM Metals. And then
Okay. Okay.
occasionally,
That's what I thought.
guys leave the group, so then they don't have the benefit of the bigger auction with all the draw of people and stuff.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. That's what I thought. That's cool though. I like
And
that.
then we talk on StreamYards offline, or we have everybody has each other's phone numbers, and
Right.
we support each other throughout the community. We support other community members that may be having hard times, or we come
Oh,
together
nice.
and do raise charity and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
something that we do.
I
And
think
yeah,
I've
there are
seen
Big
some of you
Red
guys
Bullion.
do that.
Yeah, Big Red Bullion says a group of metal artists that learn with each other and grow together. It's sort of like a makers group.
Yeah. 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 That's what I thought. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Gold Spartan.
Yeah. He's big on Instagram. He used to be part of our group.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like that piece. That guitar still gets me though. I love it.
The
Especially with the
guitars,
case.
that thing's got so many hours of work in it, and
Oh, I bet.
it's an awesome art piece. And then here's my boy JT. JT Coin Rings.
Nice.
I was down in Baltimore with him a couple weeks ago.
Oh, wait. He makes the rings, right?
That's right.
I just emailed him. Yeah, I would like a ring by him.
Yep, JT Coin Rings. That's my boy.
Yeah.
And that's Eli from Urban Lifestyle. They used to do a show together called Silver Talk.
Oh,
And this
nice.
was their channel round that they had the Gold Spartan make for them.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'd like to get a ring done by him soon. I just found out about him maybe a week ago, and I was like, wow, a lot of cool stuff on there that he does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. JT's a good guy.
Yeah, he seems like a good guy.
Matter of fact, I got one of his first pours. His number one. It's almost a 2-ouncer. It's kind of it's his little. It didn't come out the greatest, but this is JT Coin Rings in his style.
Oh, nice.
But it was his first pour, so you can't really fault that.
Right. Nice. Got the first one.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you're like a real big collector on these then, because you've got, international stackers. one of one. You got his first one. You got a bunch of crazy stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's the one good thing about being around for a while in the community. You get chances to buy pieces from people, and some people have
True.
disappeared. That's it. They did a little bit of stuff, and they've just never come back.
Right.
Then other people stick with it, and you've got like the first piece that they've done, uh, depending upon what it is. But here's a little piece by which was Redneck Stacker, which is Big Red Bullion.
Yeah.
It's a little tiny guy. It's only
Nice.
3/4 of an ounce, little round.
Cool little round.
Yeah. And of course, not everything's silver. I got some copper pieces. This is from Coinman 5000 Mario Star.
Oh, nice. That's cool. One of my friends, he got a Baby Yoda done in copper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
copper's fun, but it's tough. It can be
Is
tough to
it?
pour.
Huh.
You wouldn't think. You would think, well, what the heck? Metal's metal, right?
Right. Yeah. I definitely wouldn't have thought about that.
Yeah. Now here's an old piece, silver baggins.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Now I don't know if you're privy to that, but MK Bars back a few years back, he was doing a YouTube series.
Yeah.
So a little TV on the back, and
Oh,
1 ounce rounds of for certain YouTubers. So this is silver baggins. I got spectacular.
oh, nice. So that one's by MK Bars too.
Yep.
Nice.
I also got who's this? Oh, Beaver Bullion.
Nice.
Um,
That's a cool series of coins.
Backyard
Rounds.
Bullion.
Nice.
Um,
That one.
I think this is the Stacking Nerd. Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. She disappeared.
Oh, that's a cool
She
one.
she did some comic book stuff too.
Yeah.
Salivate Metal was part of it.
Nice. That's a cool series.
Yeah, I think I'm missing a couple of them.
Yeah. So, would you consider yourself the biggest collector
No,
on YouTube?
no way, not even close.
No,
No,
because I don't know many. I mean, I know people who collect poured stuff, but I
no.
haven't really seen full collections like this.
Yeah, Miss Coin Crew. Her collection's ridiculous.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm guessing she has a video showing off the collection.
she does. She has a video out there showing off her some of her stuff. I mean,
Okay, I gotta find
it's
it.
just unreal how much stuff she has.
Really? Jeez. Well, don't they own a coin shop?
They do, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
There you
thought.
go.
Okay,
49's Fine Silver says Scrap and Horn Tinker Fun is the best supporter of the art out of anyone on YouTube. I try, man.
I believe it.
Matter of fact, I showed off some so 49's Fine Silver is in the house, and he did the scorpion, he did the
Oh
kookaburra,
yeah.
he did the snail here, he did the Easter Island piece.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, show off that kookaburra. I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one up close. Nice. That's sweet.
I mean, he does a lot of animal pieces that are really three-dimensional. Really, he really broke ground on YouTube by showing his techniques and showing people how to get the legs right. I still watch him to this day, and I watch that sand that he uses, and I just don't. I'm like, he comes out with such fantastic detail, but sometimes I look at the sand and go, "How is that even possible?" But Menehune does the same thing, and Menehune is from he's from Hawaii, and sometimes I look at the pictures and I'm like, I don't know how he's creating such awesome pieces. And these are
Yeah.
from 49's Fine Silver too.
Oh, nice. Australia, right?
Yep, it's Australia.
Nice.
There's a silver piece. There was a Nordic gold piece,
Nice.
and then a copper piece.
That's
And that's
sweet.
all stamps of, um, I think it's like ostriches and kangaroos.
Oh, nice.
Or
That's
yeah,
awesome. Quite the collection.
like, and here's a little button piece that you'll never. This is from the coin hunting couple. They don't make videos anymore, but they were awesome. They had a great channel.
I like that button. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice and chunky little
Yeah.
Rolo. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Looks just like one almost.
Yep.
It's like a little muffin. I think it's really interesting because like you were talking about uh, earlier, or the first of the stream, there's a lot of smaller communities within the community,
Correct.
and there's certain parts of the community that I haven't seen, or that people that I've never talked to, like I've never talked to you, and it's interesting to see all the different sides of stacking.
Yeah, I agreed. So that's why I was asking you because I start to see the names pop up.
Yeah.
Usually they people come in batches. It's kind of funny, right?
Oh, I
Um,
know they do.
and so that's why when as soon as you said like patriotic stacker and bullion baby, so I was like, yep, I've seen all you
Yeah.
guys start around the same time. Um, and then it's funny how you'll travel with those people throughout
I know.
your YouTube time. And
Yeah.
then some people may take. I think you'll be the takeoff out of that crew. You know, what I mean, I think you will be. I think you've got whatever YouTube likes, based
I
on
guess
your views
so.
and your ranking and your speed that you're moving. Now, I
Right.
will say that the stacking community has gotten much bigger over the years. So, you
Oh, yeah.
know, when I started 4 years ago, when I decided to become a channel, not just a watcher. Um, to get that first 100 subs, man, that was tough. It was
Oh,
like
I
hard.
know.
But then, I mean, you could literally sneeze 100 subs now almost. You just got to go into a couple lot, enough live streams, and the community is good
Right.
about doing that, about grabbing people and
Oh,
pushing
I
them out
know.
there.
Yeah, they're really good about that. A lot of support has been shown to me, and I try to, I try to. One thing I like doing is finding like the really small channels. Like one fun thing that I try and do is I have my friends help me with this, but we try and find channels that have like one sub. It's really hard to do, but we try and find people who have 0 subs. Like we found one guy recently that had 0 subs, and we'll all go subscribe to him, and you know, shout him out or something. It's just kind of something fun to do because you wouldn't expect that if you have 0 subs because it's kind of hard to spot you at first.
Yeah,
But
that's
everyone was
right.
so supportive of me, so I'm just like, I want to show, or I want to do what I can because my channel's growing. So
Yeah,
because I really enjoy it, and I think other people should enjoy this. Have fun making videos too and showing off what they have and what they know. So it's always fun to see new people and help them out. I'm not even that big, but you know, I I tell myself I'm big enough to help, people with 100 subs and help them move faster than they would. There's a few channels actually moving quick. Like I can't remember the name. Maybe I'll have to look for it. But there's one guy who I swear he had like 300 subs a few months ago, and now he was like at 3,000 or something. I've got to figure out who it is, but someone's moving quick.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I tell you, the best thing you can do to make your channel move is to support the other channels
Oh yeah, big
because
time.
people will or you know they'll follow you for that simple fact. And I mean, it's just good to do that. Period. I
Right.
I, I believe. But sometimes people forget too. They do.
Oh yeah.
They forget. I mean, I was around when Yankee Stacking started, and he doesn't come to my channel no more.
Oh yeah.
I was around when Silver Bagging started. He doesn't come around my channel no more. Now Spectacular does.
Oh, that's good.
Speg will show up once in a while, which is super
Yeah.
cool. Um, you know,
Yeah, yeah. I try and go through, all the people who've supported me. I try and go through and watch their videos. Like every time I get on YouTube, I'm like, okay, well, let's go through everyone's videos. Let's try and leave a comment if I can. But the hard part is lately I haven't been able to. So now I just talk to those people in private. And but what I want to start doing is I've been talking to a few different people, and I want to start having like live streams where we bring on people like every week and
yeah,
show a lot more support and have it a little bit more organized to where I can start showing a lot more support and kind of fit it into the schedule that I'm working with right now. Because I agree with you. It's I think it's really important to keep showing support because this community is huge on showing support and uh, building off each other and all the other good stuff. And it's a weird community, like in a good way. It's different than any other YouTube community.
it is. This is like the village, man. It's like the
Yeah.
old mentality of the village. Because I'll tell you what, like Zephiel said that um, he had said up here in the comments, he says, yeah, I'm one of the few channels you've seen call out bad people in the community, which is much appreciated, which is true. Like if you're out there taking advantage of people, then we gotta get rid of you. We can't.
Right.
You're cancerous to the community. You're a
Oh yeah.
problem. You're taking advantage. These are my brothers and sisters out here. Well, you're not just going to come in my house
Yeah,
and
exactly.
and take advantage of people. It's just not going to happen. Um, and then, so Tones the Breakdown says, "Oh heck yes, 10 years ago the community felt so small. I bet
Yeah,
it was super tiny,
sure.
and now it's huge. Matter of fact, Tones the Breakdown. I think this the first time you've been on my channel because I actually don't recognize your name. So I will. I'm going to open your channel in a new tab, and I will. New Silver Stacker must have swiped left instead of right. Welcome back.
I'm gonna stop touching my computer.
No touchy.
I know. Keep resting my hand on it.
Silver Unicorn up in the house. This is audio, or did I miss something? Welcome to the stream. And Four Eyes Fine puts it right. So sometimes it's hard to keep up with everybody. You just don't have that much time.
It is hard.
Right. And after you've been on YouTube for, even the short amount of time I've been on here, 6 years, and then you got guys like, I think, Big Red, and you got that Tones the Breakdown said 10 years ago, if they were on here. Over that time period, how many people have come and gone, and how many people are still around, and how many new pieces are. I mean, I used to be in so many streams. People thought that, like, how are you in everything? And I used to. There was a time I even would watch 5 channels at a time. I would have 5
Right.
tabs listening and watching, and just spent so many hours of my life. And then after a while, I was like, when my channel started to become something I got, in front of the camera, I started to produce content and I started to do live streams. After a while, I was like, well, I put so much effort, and just energy into that. I don't have enough time to go back. And I feel bad because all these people come here, watch, interact. They send me, super chats and help the channel be able to do giveaways and do fun things and stuff. And, I'm so appreciative of that. And I feel so bad that I can't go and watch all their stuff as well,
I know, me too.
It's a hard balance, and I think that's why, though, you have some people that can do what we do, is create content and show ourselves and talk to the people, and you have people that are just strictly watchers. And
it's very true.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because you need an equal amount. You need that balance, or else it doesn't work. If everybody did exactly what we do, no one would have time to go watch anything. So we'd be sitting talking to no one because everyone would be creating something.
No, that's exactly it.
So we need the watchers. We need the people that are just purely supporting and absorbing and taking the knowledge and joining in our crazy games and or whatever
Right.
we're doing on our channels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's always good to do giveaways to your chat, and as much as there might be a day where they're eating ramen noodles, but I'm giving them rosy dimes away.
I know. I know. That really is how it is.
Yeah, David Carlos says I have over 2,000, but I have a hard time keeping up with 600 of them. I bet. I mean, that's just
Oh
tough.
yeah.
I mean, I think I subscribe to over 5,000 channels. Well, how could I ever watch all? I mean, there's not enough time in my life to watch that much. YouTube. I couldn't even watch one video a day of everyone. It's
Oh, I
impossible.
know. It really is. That's why I assembled a group of people. We're in a group chat together. We talk all the time, and then,
Yep.
like I said, I try and just do what I can here and there, just to do my part to help. But yeah, it does definitely get a lot harder.
Yes. Yep. Ringmaster Ray said he says you have a new subscriber now, so new silver stacker.
Thank you.
And he threw
Appreciate
your
that.
link up there in the chat. Thank you so
Awesome.
much. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
super mods too, like Charles Latre. He's a super mod. He's in all the streams, all the
Yeah.
time, modding for everybody, doing a fantastic job.
Oh yeah. Do you know who John Jacobs is? JJ.
Yes, yep, for
Yeah.
sure do.
Yeah. He's crazy. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's everywhere.
And Man Mountain Metal says the important thing to remember is to prioritize Man Mountain Metal's videos. It's true. Now, I don't know if you've watched Man Mountain Metals, right? But you
Uh,
should. And the reason why you should is his editing. His editing is hilarious.
really.
It really is. It's well done. He doesn't think he's a great YouTuber, but he really is. I don't know why he doesn't take off.
I
Because he
just
does
sub
like
to him.
he throws in like little bits of South Park, and but his timing is great. Just the way it all comes together, and the little clips he throws in there is perfect.
Yeah. I'll check him out. I just subscribed to him. I would love to see that. I really appreciate well edited videos, like the funny edits are just well edited, because I'm
Yeah,
terrible at it.
there you go. Everyone's saying, "Yep, Charles is awesome." He surely is. He is definitely the super mod.
Nice.
And Silver Unicorn says, "Man Mount Metals is a YouTube legend." He might be. Yeah, Mr. Pringles. That's right. But yeah, so what you do is you have your own crew, right? And that's
Yep.
kind of how everyone has their little circle of friends, and we support those guys all the time because that's the time that we can make.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's really hard to. I mean, there's new channels popping up every day, and what I try and do is just at least, if I know I'm not gonna have time to check out a bunch of channels, I try and go through my subscriptions when I have some time and I'm on YouTube anyways, and I'll go through a few of them, comment, talk to them or whatever.
Yeah.
But but, but overall, great community, and there's just so many people. That's the reason why I love it, because I had no idea there was a community like this. I just knew about the few big channels.
Now, New Silver Stacker, whereabouts are you located?
Utah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Utah. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're out there with Rocky Mountain Bear.
I do not know Rocky Mountain Bear.
He's in Utah as well.
Here, I gotta search him up too. I know Wasatch Wizard. I've actually
Yep.
met him.
Yep. Wasatch Wizards out there. So, how many YouTubers have you met?
I like in real life.
Yeah.
I think just Wasatch Wizard. I met him at a coin show, and then I met someone who subbed to me at the coin show. They recognized me by my hands.
By your hands. Oh, because that ring you wear?
No, because I'm getting tattoos removed off my hands, and he noticed them.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, but I think Wasatch Wizard is the only one.
Gotcha. Ringmaster
Yeah.
Ray, I am not in Colorado yet. We're just looking. We're still on the East Coast. We're still trying to make plans to figure that out. So, yeah, I've met about at this point probably 30 YouTubers.
Wow. Do you go to like those coin shows that everyone goes to?
Well, me and my son this summer drove to Grove, Oklahoma for a coin show.
Yeah, yeah.
So we met a lot of people out there.
I know. I wanted to go. It's every year, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm 100% gonna do everything I can to make it this next year. Which month is it every year?
I believe it was in June.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I definitely want to be there. It'd be really fun to meet everyone.
Calnell says, "Who am I going to hang out with when you move to Colorado?" I know, right? So I've met up with Calnell a couple of times. Um, I met up with Silver Unicorn, Miss Coin Crew.
Nice.
Let's see. There was a whole bunch of people out there. Mad Stacker,
Oh yeah.
Coin Sniper Chris, Everyday Opportunity. Um, oh man, the names. There's so many. Charles Latre, actually, we drove out to his house.
Oh really?
The Supermod, yeah, because he lives out in Oklahoma, but he couldn't make it to the show, so we left the show and went out to his house. Billy
Nice.
P, if you know Billy P, we met up with
Mm-mm.
him. Daryl USA.
This is super interesting. Like a lot of people you're naming, I haven't met. There's just so many subsections of the community, which is really cool. So I've been going through and subbing to a lot of people you're mentioning.
Nice.
I,
Oh
I,
yeah,
I,
Ida
I like.
Herring. Yep, Miss Ida Herring.
Oh yeah, I know her.
Yep, we met her out there.
Nice.
Um, Coin Op was there, I think. Uh, Bo Palmer, Armando from the Vault. Um, Paz, was it Paz Coins? No, he has more of a name to him. Atogs Coins and Games. Um, Baseman. Baseman. I forget what the number is on his name. See, there's so many, but they don't come
Yeah,
around my
yeah.
channels. They don't. Those people don't come around my channel, so it's hard for me to remember all their names. Oh,
Oh
Rob
yeah, yeah.
finds treasure. I know you know RFT, right?
Uh-uh.
You don't know Rob finds treasure?
Maybe here. Let me check.
He's like 100,000 subscribers.
Oh wait. No, I don't actually. I'm not even subscribed to him. I'm subscribing right now, but I haven't heard of him.
Wow. Oh yeah, Ravenhawk was there.
Ravenhawk, yeah.
That's right. Paul Bloom. Yeah, see, everyone else is putting the names. They knew who was there.
Yeah. Gee, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm gonna really make it this time. That's when I found out like a week before it happened, and I was like, I can't make that.
Oh, there you go. Ringmaster right. It's Pause Spare Time. That's it. Pause Spare
Uh,
Time. Oh yeah, Silver Seeker was there too. You're right.
oh, nice.
So yeah, it's crazy how many people we got to meet out there. Tones and
Yeah.
Breakdowns says sub. Thank you, NSS, for bringing me over. Glad to have found another stacker who thinks so clearly about the community. So blessed. Well, thank you so much for Tones for stopping in and hanging out with us while we chit chatted for 2 hours.
I know. I tried to share it on my community tab to see if some people would come over that maybe know me but don't know you. I really like the idea of mixing the crowds because we're all doing the same thing, but
We are really.
like we said, we just have our own little subgroups.
Yep, that's exactly right. Showing off our stacks. I got a stack of
Uh-huh.
poured silver. I want to do a 541 video. I just don't think I'm at 541, but I was, the one thing none of the 541ers included in their stack was poured silver,
Oh yeah, true.
and I'm guessing that out of the 541, I would say a fifth of that stack would be poured silver.
Jeez.
I probably have, I gotta have over 100 ounces of poured silver. I have to.
Wow.
I'm curious. Now I want to get it, all out and
Yeah.
weigh it up because you figure right here, this is what 15 ounces right here. and that's 5. So that's 20 ounces in 2 pieces.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I've got to have 100 ounces here.
I know that's
Yeah.
a lot right there. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt it.
And I haven't even taken the rest out of this box that's behind the camera, the stuff off the bed, and then there's still stuff in my safe. So
Jeez,
yeah,
it's insane. It's awesome though.
super. It's fun stuff, man. It's really fun
Oh yeah,
stuff.
I
It's a
know
good way to stack.
it is, and yeah, I'd like to get I don't know what, but I would like to get something cool to be able to have on my desk. That's something I would like, a poured bar, or not a poured bar, but just a piece that would look really cool on the desk. Don't know what I'd get though, but you gave me a lot of ideas.
Yeah, there you go. As Zephiel says, NSS, we're all trying to do the same thing. What? You're also trying to take over the world? But wait, this is not WEF chat.
Yeah, that's my goal. New Silver Stacker will take over the world.
Well, yeah. So Big Red Balloon says, you don't even want to know how many ounces I have in poured silver. Last time I counted was a year ago, and there was so much, and I've been adding to it a lot. Oh, I bet.
Jeez.
Because now Red is not only a pourer himself, but he's a collector. So he does
Yeah.
trades. He'll say, like, I'll pour you this if you pour me that.
Oh, that's
thing.
cool.
So, yeah, it's a good way to go. And Ringmaster Ray was going to go to Grove, but he totaled his car days before going.
Oh man.
Just like Silver Bull 30 was on his way and blew his engine out on the way there.
Jeez.
Ringmaster Ray says, "How about a 6.2 ounce Dragon Dagger letter opener?" There you go.
That's exactly what I need as a dagger. That's what I'm getting.
Well, there you go. Ringmaster Ray has one for sale.
Send me some pictures.
And that would be a nice one to stick on your desk.
I know. I've already got a little hole in my desk from my last live stream.
Charles Trace says, so many cool pieces out there. Half my desk is filled with Man Mountain Metals art, including a candy dish. Wow. And Man Mountain Metals says, cough, brag, cough. Well, Man Mountain Metals does, I mean, I'll tell you what, when it comes to work ethic, that dude, I think he'll outwork all of us, man.
Really?
He'll just pour and pour and pour all day long, and if the piece doesn't even start out right, he just chucks it back in the bucket and keeps on pouring. I mean,
yeah,
it's
hard work.
It's hard crazy. I'm like, I'll pour a piece this week, and he's like, pour a piece. I'm pouring like 50 pieces today. He's like, I got orders to fill, man. So
yeah. Well, that's what makes them great, I guess.
Yeah.
So you stream Monday, Thursday, right?
Monday and Thursday, yep.
So are there like specific things you do on your Monday stream that you don't do on your Thursday stream, or is it just kind of whatever goes, whatever you decide to do?
It's pretty much whatever goes. So Mondays used to always be like Monday night mail call and chit chat.
Yeah.
And then Thursdays was like basically whatever happens.
Right.
That it's very random, and that's probably why my channel just does it. It just sits because I'm very random.
Sure. I mean, that's a fun way to do it, though.
Wow. Big Red Boy says, last time I counted my weight in poured silver last year was 5,685 and a half ounces.
And a half.
Yeah, he had to throw in the half.
Gotta include that.
5,685 wasn't enough. So he's like 10 times the 1%.
Jeez.
So he could have 10 people in his family all at the 1% of the stack at the 541.
What is he, like the 0.001%?
Yeah, right. Exactly. He's even higher up than that. And Ringmaster Rice says, it took me about 10 tries to make the 10-ounce Stormtrooper with jetpack. I bet.
Yeah, that's going to be a hard one. I bet.
Yeah, Big Red Boy says, a lot of my port art is from old school artists. I believe it. See, I wish I was collecting back when you were starting, because some of the guys, I mean, they're not even around. Speaking of one of the guys that's not around, I got lucky. I was like in those final days from the Colonel. And this is a number 1, or actually this is a prototype. This is a prototype from the Colonel.
Oh, nice.
It's just a round that he made, but
Yeah.
he's no longer with us.
Mm. I like that one.
Yeah, I like those little chunky 1 ounce
Yeah.
stamped rounds from like all different guys that do them. I mean, a lot of them are MK bars, but that actually the Colonel did that one.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think. See, I think if I do like a channel bar, I kind of
Yeah.
want to be like the 10-ounce Geiger, but
Oh, okay.
silver. I have a copper one, but like that, the same size, and
Oh, okay. Yep.
I
Yeah,
need a
I
real
have the.
silver one.
I think I have the kilo.
Ooh, nice.
I think I have the kilo.
I need the silver one though. I mean, I'd love to have the silver one. I don't have any 10-ounce bars right now.
Maybe I don't have. Maybe I have 500 gram Geiger. I don't know. It's a big boy. Maybe it's
Yeah,
10 ounce. 10 ounce.
this one's a 10-ounce right here.
And that's the copper you said.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I got this on Instagram for a decent deal because I was looking for one on eBay and they're pretty expensive, but I got this one for a great deal. So I was like, I got it. I have to get one because I've been wanting one.
Gotcha. Yeah.
They're really clean.
They really are. They really make a nice pour. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Red's right. Nobody beats the Menehune. I got the Menehune rocket launcher, and it is fabulous. And a Menehune sword.
Nice.
Is that 1/10 you were showing off in your video
Probably, yeah.
that you were fingering?
I call it junk gold. A
Yeah,
lot of people hate when I do that. I just do it for fun though,
that's
because
right.
isn't it 90% gold? So I make fun and throw it into my junk silver chest every video. There we go. That was my first piece of gold right there. Well, I had a 1 gram bar, but that was I gave that away. So that was technically my first gold. But the first one I kept was this one.
Yeah, 1/10 eagle.
And then a crazy thing that happened. I don't know if you know about this, but I went to my PO box a few months ago, or I don't know how many months ago, and someone had sent me this. Welch Coast Services was his name.
Oh, that's the one you were. Yeah, the Krug,
Yeah,
1980
yeah, 1982.
or
Yeah,
82. Yeah, yeah, that's the one I saw in your video today.
yeah, yeah.
That's crazy. He just sent it to you out of nowhere.
He sent me this, a Libertad, and 3 other rounds, I think, and maybe something else. No, I think that was it. But yeah, we were on a live stream and he said, "I'll trade you a sticker for a Libertad." So he was like, I send him a sticker, he sends me a Libertad. And I was like, yeah, man, let's do it. And I jokingly, and a week later, I get all this stuff and I'm like, what? Truly mind blown by. I was like, what is going on here? Like, sending the Libertad alone would have been crazy because I thought he was joking, and to Libertad. But sending all that is just truly, truly insane. Couldn't
That
believe it.
is. So Rocky Mountain Bear is asking me a question. So how many of my bear nuts do you have, bro? I think you have more of my bear nuts than anyone else. Plus, you have my bear balls. Only one of 2 people total have my balls. So he's right. Yeah, I have. But the bear nuts. I don't. I only have. I don't know if I have any of those. Do I, Rocky? I
So
think I
are
only
those?
have one of your little octagon guys, and then the bear balls. I don't. I don't think I got anything else. You kind of stopped doing stuff, bro. And yeah, that's the thing. I got the Menehune pieces. I got a couple pieces from iCirc that I didn't bring out. Um, you're right, Rocky Mountain Bear. Yours are in the case too. I didn't grab those out.
Hmm.
There's so much more stuff. Big Red Boy says Mr. and Miss Vulcan made some of the best art as well. Yeah, you're right. I watched them. I wish I'd have got pieces from them. But Menehune, he is like the Yoda man. He does some insane. He's experimental. He does all kinds of crazy
Oh,
stuff.
nice. That's awesome. Dang. Okay. Well, now I got to go check out everyone's stuff.
That's right. That's right. Well, stop by the RM Metals auction on the 15th.
I'm going to.
If you subscribe to my channel or you subscribe to any of the guys, the pourers in here, we'll all post videos about the pieces of art. And of course, you can reach out to any one of us if you're looking for something that you're interested in.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna be buying something here soon. Hopefully, I think a dagger, like letter opener type thing, would be really cool to have on the desk, like, and get like a little stand for it.
Yeah.
To lay down on.
And Ringmaster Ray does fantastic work, so I think you'll be impressed.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get in contact with him then.
Oh yeah, that's right, Rocky Mountain Bear, the chunky hexagons. I only have one, man. I wanted to buy more, but you didn't have any. So anyway, as you guys know, we end the stream at 11 o'clock. We are in 10 minutes of overtime. I want to thank New Silver Stacker for spending his precious time with us here in the Redneck Metals channel and my channel, Scrap and Hoarding Tinker Fun in the Scrapyard. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and listening to us gab, and we're sorry that we didn't pay as much attention as we normally do. I look forward to you guys coming back on Thursday night as we start off the French Roasted Fury. That should be a blast. Of course, you guys know that I run for about 2 weeks, so you guys can get in on that. I'm not sure what the prize will be, so it'll probably be a mystery to start, and then we'll figure it out as time goes on. That's about all I got to say, so we will see you guys later.
Thanks, everyone.